During the course of my life, I've seen a lot of families. I've seen generations. I guess you could say 3 generations. But for me, it's different because I grew up in what's called projects. And the projects, if you don't understand, in America, some cities' projects are higher than others. But the basic premise is a lot of small living compartments stacked up on top of each other, side by side on each other, as if they are Lego blocks. So in the space you will have a normal size 2-family house, you may have 4 to 6 apartments in there. This causes certain deficiencies. Excuse me to everybody that grew up in the projects. But around here, we keep it real and we love our people. But this brings me to the cause of why I'm making this video. Because we live so close together, it creates certain dysfunctions. And sometimes families leave behind their family. And I have had about enough of this. And this video is just the beginning of me speaking about it. Do we keep following in the same mode as the people that have been doing the administration of the earth to this point? We understand that we are in Revelations and things are about to restart with different administration in place. Do we continue to follow the same mode to leave those behind that are not as capable as us? It's an honest question by someone that gives a damn. My name is Leon, and this is Foundation for Elevation Station. I grew up in a place where, as I said, we lived on top of each other. And I seen some people born with certain deficiencies, or they would use the wrong drug and it will leave them in a sense special or in need of extra attention, extra assistance. Many people use bad words about people like this: handicapped, retarded, all these terms that are not pleasing to hear, even by me. But I've seen so many people leave family members behind that they feel are not capable, cannot advance in the success ladder of rat race of an existence that most of us run down. When does this end? I have never been a fan of the carelessness and selfishness, the fiendishness of this present cycle of development. When does it end? I am a person that often stood in the defense of people that have been left behind. When you think of family, how many of you think that blood makes a difference? We see people leave people of blood relation behind because they feel as though they are incompetent. Going into the future, how do we handle these things? How? Do we find some way to make use of our special needs population? Oh, I got something. You know, this is a way that we can, well, this one way I think is a certain way they're going to use them in the future. I'm not going to talk about in this video, but it has to do with the metaverse. What I'm speaking about at this point is I have never met a person that was special needs unhappy unless they feel a certain energy from another person. When I come around special needs people and children, they always happy. We happy, yeah, it's so good to see you. It's a happy experience because they feel the energy. See, that energy is of use. If we can find a way to give them more of a supporting role, like I would love to be friends with them. Somebody can have a joke, say, hey, birds of a feather flock together. I would love to have a group of friends that were close to special needs. I never, ever seen a person that was special needs just have a natural dislike towards people unless they had a hateful energy. These people are kind people, and a lot of times family members leave them behind. Behind for the world to take advantage of them, for bloodsuckers and succubus and culture vultures to suck the life out of them, when we could hold our family close, start to get some type of understanding about this consumerism and turn it into investism so we can build on another level. But no, we gotta have our own space. We gotta, not want to deal with that problem. I ain't dealing with that. I can't deal with that. When does this end? Tell me. You could make the case I'm special needs, or a man in his community that is left behind by his community, by his family, because he gets in trouble with the laws too much, because his bank account never exceeds bulging. This is another example of how we leave people behind. What do? Do we just get our weight up till we able to buy a liquor company and just, hey, I got mine, so just buy my stuff. I got buy my liquor. Do we keep elevating while leaving our brother just flat out behind? Or do we get our liquor company, invest so much of the profits into further building up your community to create a level of togetherness, camaraderie? Like, can we do this thing better? Or is it going to continue to be crabs in the damn barrel?